How can you afford your collection? How is it possible to make over $1,000 a month flipping video games? And do you really not pay for a single vintage game? Good morning, you glorious gamers, Garbs here, and today, we're gonna answer those questions because I want to teach you guys how I build my collection and how it's possible to make over $1,000 a month flipping video games. As always, don't forget to super smash that like button and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my gaming content. Now, the idea of flipping is not really new when it comes to YouTube videos. However, I want to show you my way of doing it when it comes to flipping video games. And through quarantine, I actually ended up making $1,000 a month. And along with the money, I also got to expand my collection to what it is now. So really, it's just a win-win scenario. And I'll make a deal with you guys. If this video gets over 50,000 views, then what I'll do is a secondary follow-up video in which I do a full case study and I'll take you with me step by step on how to make money flipping video games. So let's move on to step number 1, finding the video games. There are tons of different places to source vintage video games, but the key thing you're looking for is bulk game lots. I find the most success on eBay, however, Craigslist, garage sales, vintage stores, and Facebook Marketplace are also great places to source out your inventory. So when I'm scrolling for a game lot, the first thing I'm going to do is I look for games that I don't have in my collection. So the thought process is I get to keep the games that I don't have and I'm going to sell the games that I already have. The other thing I'm really looking for is in the bulk game lot of anywhere between 10 and 15 games, I'm looking for a handful of grade A games. So if I'm collecting anything Nintendo, grade A games are going to be any one of their first party titles. The reason why you want games like that is because when people are first starting out, they want the best games for the system. So now that you've found all the games you want to buy, the next step is finding a game lot which is only empty boxes. So most of you see where I'm going with this, and I'm trying to build a complete in-box item to sell on eBay for a higher price. Now don't waste your time trying to exactly match what games you just bought and what boxes you're gonna buy. Once you do this enough, eventually you'll purchase a new game lot and, oh look, I already have the box and instruction manual. Unfortunately, the only way this works is you have to keep buying game lots and only boxes so that eventually you have enough inventory to make a really good package to sell online. Alright, so we've got the games, the boxes. Now the last thing we have to hunt down is instruction manuals. And we're gonna do the same strategy. Hopefully we're gonna find them in bulk. So now hopefully we've bought a bunch of games, we have a bunch of boxes and instruction manuals. The next thing we're gonna do is put together our own package and re-put it online. So here are a few tips when it comes to building your own game lot to resell. In each game lot I'm trying to sell, I like to keep it between 10 and 15 games. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add one of the complete in box, maybe 2. I'm also gonna make sure to have at least 1 or 2 A-level games. Then the rest of the games that are anywhere between B tier, C tier, and games that no one really wants, I'm just gonna fill up the package so it seems like the buyer is getting more. Now when it comes to pricing, whatever the most expensive item you have in your game lot, that's where I'm gonna actually start the bidding. So as an example, one of the lots I'm putting together for eBay is gonna be centered around GoldenEye 007. So this game is coming with the box, it's also coming with the game itself, the instruction manual, and the N64 instruction booklet. Now when I'm looking around eBay, this item is going anywhere between $80 and $100 if it's in good condition. So because of that, I'm actually gonna start the bidding at $100. So by doing this, it gives me a huge advantage on eBay because people could either buy this for $100 or they could buy my game lot, which includes this and more games for the same price. Now, along with making sure that your cartridge is super clean and there's no extra stickers, another way to add value is by including for free these kind of protective covers. So now that you've purchased your inventory and put together what you're gonna sell online, the last step you're gonna do is make sure your presentation and your quality of photos is on point. It doesn't matter what kind of camera you have, in all honesty, you'll get away with your phone most of the time as long as you light it correctly. So it's as easy as grabbing all the lights you can. I would suggest shooting in the daytime and make sure that your subject or your cartridge is on a solid color. So once you've done all 3 steps, the next thing you're gonna do is write an awesome description and throw it online. Then all you have to do is rinse and repeat, and eventually you can actually make a lot of money doing this. So I wanna make this very clear. You have to really buy a lot of inventory to get the ball rolling when it comes to this side hustle. So keep it going, guys, because it's really awesome to see your collection grow and you get a little money on the side, so maybe you can buy a PS5. So that's how I like to flip games online and build my collection for essentially free. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a more in-depth version of this video. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you online.